I want to welcome you to New York Comic Con's first Marvel television panel. It's an incredibly exciting time for us over at Marvel TV. We are brand new. We just started in June. Marvel Television will be responsible for both live action, which I know you guys have been talking a lot about. I can tell you right now, we do not yet have anything to announce. We do know that we will be on ABC, both ABC Network and ABC Family, and fingers crossed, let's say within a year. But which project and who's involved and all that stuff, all the rumors you've heard are just rumors. And when we're ready to give you something, it's going to be one of the things that was really, really important to us when we started up the division was we looked over at the studio. I'm just going to ask you a very quick question. How many of you enjoyed Iron Man the movie? The process, which actually is a very complicated process, which is they took it slowly in order to get it right. And it's the same thing that you'll see with Thor and Cap and the Avengers movie in 2012. I don't want to come out with a television show that you guys come back to us later on and go, what happened? We're looking at the shows that you guys love, the Buffys, the Smallville, the Lost. Those are the kinds of shows that we want to do. And when we get around to doing them, you guys will be the first to know. We promise you that. Over at the animation division, what we're reaching for is something brand new too. One of the things that I think we all can agree on is you could take a Marvel comic and you can put it up against any other comic out there and it looks different. I don't know why, I spent a lot of time talking about it, but there's just something magical that happened way back when Stan Lee first put together the Fantastic Four and gave you all those characters that come to know and love. A Marvel comic has, for want of a better word, a flavor of its own. And so what we want to do is we're going to bring Marvel animation to that place. Avengers First Mighty Heroes is the first step in that direction. You're going to start to see it. You're certainly going to hear it in terms of the dialogue, in terms of the characters, and in terms of the kinds of storytelling that we're going to be doing. But I'm not going to kid you. This is just the first step. The next step that comes after this, you guys already know, the next big show that we're going to be doing after Avengers is Ultimate Spider-Man. Joe and I and Dan Buckley have been working very carefully on. As you guys have probably heard and read, we brought in Paul Dini in order to write the best shows that you guys know in regard, Batman Animated and Batman Beyond, and extraordinary work other than that. We're included in that writer's room, the men of action, that's Joe Casey, Joe Kelly, Dr. Rouleau, and Hugh Siegel. Those guys are the ones that brought you Ben 10 and Generator X, in addition to the comics that you guys know and love. And then in addition to that, we brought in a guy I think you've heard of. He has a little something to do with Ultimate Spider-Man, and that's Brian Michael Bendis. And that's not even talking about the incredible crew that we brought in order to do the animation side of things. And I can promise you that next year, when I see you here, you'll be able to see some of the most kick-ass animation that you've ever seen. And that's the goal that we're reaching for. But today we're going to talk to you about Avengers, Earth's Mighty Heroes. This is a show that will premiere on Wednesday, October 20th at 8:30 on Disney XD. The DVRs, watch it live, do whatever you can do. Be sure to tell your friends. What you're going to get to do today is, we'll get to that one. We'll point out, if you haven't done it yet and you want to have something that is unique to this convention, be sure to go down into the Marvel booth and get yourself an Avengers ID card. It takes about all of 30 seconds. You can get a picture taken and put on your card, and you'll have something that nobody else has all around. This is your cast, and as it is with any great Avengers team, you get to watch this team come together, and you get to watch this team add as they go along. So at the very beginning, you're going to be able to see, as your favorites, which are Cap, Thor, Iron Man, Hulk, and then it builds out from there. And if you guys saw some of the other characters, you can see some of of the characters here that are cool, Hawkeye and Black Widow. And where else can you see and learn about them? You can learn about them in these micro episodes that were produced, and I'll let Arun tell you about where you can find them.
The micro episodes right now are available on Marvel.com, YouTube, and DisneyXD.com. Also, starting this week, October 11th, Canadian Thanksgiving, Monday through Friday, you can see 22-minute episodes on Disney XD at the Avengers that compile the micro episodes. So if you haven't checked them out, or you want to watch them all together in a bunch, you can watch them all week long this week on Disney XD.
How many of you have seen the micro episodes? Yeah! You like those off? Okay, just let you know you're making nothing yet. What you're seeing in those micro episodes is exactly that word micro. When you guys see the pilot, you're going to see how huge this show is, and how many characters, and how many villains, and how much fun the show can be. In fact, that's kind of the question right now. Would you guys like to see the pilot episode before it airs? That was so cool, and this is what we're going to do. We're not only just going to show you the pilot, because the pilot is actually a two-parter. We're going to show you the entire pilot. What's going to happen is we'll air the first part, that's about 22 minutes long, and then the screen will go black for a few seconds. Actually, we don't even know how long it'll actually go black. At that point, you guys hear wildly until the second part starts, and then the second part will start. So don't go anywhere, don't get up, it's not over until it's over, and you'll know when it's over, because it ends on a cliffhanger and then starts up in a very cool place. So we're going to start now, I guess.